Welcome back to the channel. You should definitely be on my list. Distracted. I don't know if I've been praying for this channel to be less distracted or what, but we going on 2 for 2 of no distractions. Right. So with that being said, I'm gonna do a collective reading here. I am the Oracle Nurse. I am the only Oracle Nurse that there is, unless someone chooses to study with me, study under me, and learn my teachings. I could be reached at motherturquoise@gmail.com. Okay? If you would like to donate to the channel, send me an email at motherturquoise@gmail.com, and I will send you my personal donation link. All right, I have staged the energy here, staged the space. I welcome in my spirit guide, my ancestors. Okay, we're staging. All right, it all comes out. Take a few deep breaths in, hold, and release. Again, in to the nose, hold, release to the mouth. We're gonna do it again. Breathe in through the nose, and breathe out. One more time. Doesn't it feel good now? Doesn't it feel better? All right. This time I want to clearly clear back the energy. Raise the vibration. Okay. There's a lot of thick energy in the air. Okay. Let's get into it. My ancestors, please protect me. Holy Spirit, please guide me. Okay. There's a group. This is right at the as soon as I flipped out, I got quiet. So this is going to be concerning. Hey, how are you? Please make sure you come in um and like the video as you enter. Hey, how are you? Please make sure that you please make sure you like the video as you're coming in. Welcome, welcome. Please make sure you like the video. There's 15 people here. Please make sure you like the video as you're coming in. Welcome. This is going to be a collective reading. Okay, so all this may resonates with a few of you here today. So stick around and see. Okay, please make sure you like the video. Please make sure you hit that double tap the screen, like the video. Okay, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. All right, thank you. All right, Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective on today? Please make sure you like the video. Hi, how are you? Okay, drowning over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Tension, stressed out, migraines, worried. 31 hormones still is emotional worry. So a lot of you could be really worried about your finances right now. Okay, you could be worried about how you are going to make ends meet as far as your resources with food, perhaps housing, okay, or it just could be maybe you're having some of you could be having car trouble, okay. There could be a struggle month to month to make ends meet for some of you. Um, but either way, I feel like there is um a really thick energy around someone feeling like they are suffocating themselves or stuck in a situation and it's causing a lot of tension. You could be picking up on this intuitively, okay? Especially if you're spiritually inclined, okay? Maybe especially if you are an empath, you could be picking up on a lot of tension, okay, around you. You could be having migraines, okay? You could be heavily invested in a situation that you might need to definitely remove yourself away from. This could be from a group of people, okay, around you. Maybe you need to change your friend group, or you need to remove yourself from a workplace that could be causing a lot of stress. This could also be a neighborhood, okay. But there's about something that's going on with a group because the first part I saw was squad, so it was there's definitely a lot of stress going on amongst a crowd or a group of people. Okay. All right. You got legal, court, paperwork, filing. Okay. You could have a lot of work to do. You could find yourself very busy right now, with a very long checklist of things that you want to accomplish. Okay. You can possibly feel like there's not enough time in the day to get it done. All right. New love, learning each other, flirtation. So you could definitely be drowning in some sort of new romance. You're very committed. You're into it. Okay. Okay, hopeless. All right, somebody around you is having a lot of tension right now. Somebody's feeling very hopeless. Okay, somebody's been is feeling really depressed. They're going through a lot of things right now. Okay, they could be driving over a relationship that they're in. Okay, they could also be facing some sort of they can have a lot of bills or a lot of debt that they could be in. Okay, they can have a lot of legal things going on as well. Roller coaster. Off, full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. So, Spirit is wanting me to let you know that it is going to be time. You need to go ahead and remove yourself from a group of individuals, okay, or someone who is going through a lot of emotional ups and downs in their personal life. Um, this is only going to kind of like drown you down with them. Okay, this is like someone who's on a sinking ship, and it's like you need to jump off before the boat goes down. Okay, because I felt a very strong thickness in my third eye. It was a lot of tension, and now all of a sudden it just like popped, like release. So it's something about you definitely needing to release a situation or release a person. Okay, because someone isn't going to change. You're going to see over time there will be more developments and more problems that this person um has that they bring with them. Like this person has a lot of dead weight, a lot of baggage, a lot of skeletons, a lot of issues. Okay, this won't be the last. This person has gotten themselves in a very bad situation, and I feel like for some of you, this is someone who's good at manipulating, okay, and lying, and they could have possibly tried to lie their way out of a situation or manipulate themselves out of a situation, but it's only going to catch up with them. I feel as if this person may have they may think that they have gotten away with it. Okay, they may think that they have gotten away with it, but I feel like there will be more discoveries or more things that hit the surface. Okay, and like someone, if you don't remove yourself from someone, like this is someone who carries a lot of mess, gossip, and things like that. If you don't remove yourself from this person, you're going to go through these same emotions around them. Okay, SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. And then you got receipts, evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. Okay, somebody's in distress due to some sort of proof of them lying, or give some proof of somebody needs some sort of assistance. You could also be finding yourself in need of some sort of assistance, and you might have to produce receipts. Okay, as well, this could be having to do with some sort of um to help you with some sort of stability. Okay, salty. Okay, you could be dealing with a lot of people right now who are very salty or upset at the fact that you're getting a lot of assistance or you're getting help. Also, somebody's very upset because they got caught, or somebody's upset because again, they're in it's a lot of distress. Like, they're just very stressed out, and they're very upset at the fact that they got found out about. You got you do SOS model. All right. So you got official status, exclusive relationship, signature, confirmed. What is this about? So it's like there's some sort of stress around some sort of relationship. Okay. What if it's not being in SOS? Yeah. This is involving us. Okay. Someone feels like they don't have enough evidence in order to um confirm if someone is guilty or not. Okay. Somebody feels like they don't have enough uh proof or things to figure it out with. Ooh, now the pregnancy is affecting mother. Mm, that's what this is about. Somebody could be pregnant. Hmm. Somebody could definitely be pregnant or about to get pregnant. Hmm. Clarify this enough. What else? Somebody could be hiding the fact that they're pregnant. So somebody could be hiding the fact that they're pregnant. And what about an apology, arrogant, rash, anxious, insincere. So somebody could be feeling bad because somebody's pregnant, okay? So they don't want to leave them. Or there could have been talks about a pregnancy. What's this legal roller coaster salty? Okay, so there could be someone around you, okay? Maybe they are some sort of, they have a profession, okay? They could be in some sort of marriage, okay? There could be a lot of ups and downs. This, and with this energy right here, somebody could definitely be salty or a little bit bitter with the emotional ups and downs that's going on around them. Okay, they're taking it out and they're trying to blame it on everybody but the problem because they don't want to disrupt their vision of what their life is supposed to look like. Maybe it could be somebody around you who tends to not take accountability or place blame where it needs to be placed. Instead, they're willing to sit there, you know. Somebody's scared. So it's like somebody is to be stuck in a relationship where they're scared to leave. Okay, somebody has some sort of coward. Um, somebody's being like somewhat of a coward, like they don't want to leave the relationship, or they don't want to they don't know what to do. It's too much stress for them. They can't handle it. They're blue and lost. So they're taking out like this almost makes me feel like there's denial, okay, that is in place. Okay, because like when you're going through like a grieving process, people tend to deny. the feelings first, especially when you're losing a person. Like either if this was like somebody's actually you're losing a loved one, like they're passing away or they passed away, or if you're losing someone who you cared about due to something, you know, that y'all can't reconcile on. Okay, so y'all can't come back together now. So like somebody, it's like somebody's like, no, they're in the denial stage of the issue. Somebody doesn't want to believe that this that is that something happened. Okay, somebody's scared. Somebody's scared to leave a lost. They don't know what to do. Hmm. Today, good vibes, present in the moment. And why today? Mhm. Red flag. Warning signs. Take heed. Risky situation. And why risky situation? Change. Dirty money. Codependency. Unhealthy attachment. Weigh you down. So I feel like somebody's going to um slowly but surely realize that someone is not authentic. Okay, they're chained to something that they know that isn't that is not real. Okay, that's a facade. When you think about dirty money, it's counterfeit, it's fake. They're stuck to it. They see the red flags, but they're lost and they don't know what to do and they don't know how to remove themselves from whatever the situation is. But instead of them walking away, they're choosing to stay. They want to build some sort of illusion around them. Someone could have made some sort of false fake apology to someone again, which is it's easier for them to accept whatever the lie the person is telling them than to actually face reality. Okay, because facing reality for someone would actually hurt. But spirit saying there's a big red flag there. This person is really ignoring. Um, what's going to be the result of all this? A recharge? Okay. Whatever. Isolation. Okay. Whatever. And a heart to heart. Yeah, I feel like somebody's definitely going to have a deep conversation with someone. Okay. Somebody's going to this is like someone mm, like if you're in trouble with the law or you're in trouble or something like that, this is like you're getting another chance. Okay. But it's like you need to be upfront and honest about everything and then there's something about you pulling away from an old crowd, okay, or influence so you can fix things. I feel like there's gonna be a recharge. Things are gonna happen. I mean, there's going to be some good things that come out of this. Okay, yes, people have, maybe, you made a mistake. Okay, but I feel like things are going to change or turn around. Yeah, somebody's going to be able to, you know, get back and restore back some of their sanity. Okay, like somebody's going to sit down and have a deep conversation with someone, and they're going to choose to move on. Okay, this is exhausting. Yeah, because somebody's very exhausted with the whole situation. They're sick evidence. Infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal. Somebody's sick of it. I feel like someone feels like they got it. It's almost making me feel like somebody feels like they got away with something. Okay, why does that happen? Father Lecter, Liftoff, and why Liftoff tips on. Yeah, somebody's really going to with this Liftoff card here and this tips on. Somebody's gonna definitely make sure that they don't get in trouble again and get caught yet because they know that they're running out of time. Okay, and they're gonna put up. Somebody's going to have to put up some strong boundaries with a lot of people and with themselves in order for a situation to turn around. Okay, somebody's clarify tips on. So somebody like trying to avoid getting caught like in this area. Clarify tips on things. Looks like somebody could have tiptoed around the truth. Yeah. Mm-hmm. With this legal here, somebody tiptoed around the truth. Okay. This is gonna buy them some time. Clarify legal, masculine energy. Okay. And masculine energy, brick wall, defense mechanism, guarded hard to reach. Yes, so somebody's going to um get away with some sort of action, like some sort of infidelity, or they're going to get away with some sort of lie, okay, deceit, manipulation. And I feel like whoever it is, um, the masculine energy that's involved, they're going to kind of put up some sort of um, boundary or blockage, okay? But who could this why is the who? Recalling from people of the past. Mm-hmm. Because this person, whoever this is that's caught up in the middle of this, the person who's being lied to, they're in love. Like somebody is, so you can have like a child or somebody around you, like teenagers or young adults who are in relationships. Somebody might not, somebody could be getting cheated on, or that there's a boyfriend or girlfriend is lying to them. Hey, you could be finding this out. All right, I feel like this person could have like if they could just be so head over heels in love and they're just thinking about the memories and all the things that, you know, how far they have came in their little relationship or whatever. Or this could be somebody who you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to let the relationship go. They don't want to let it go because it would be too much for them. Okay, this person still has a lot of emotions for the other person. This person is still in love. But you got lust that came out again, and then you got cleanse that shot out. So I feel like, I mean, cleanse came out in the reverse. Give me somebody could have been playing over someone to release someone from a lusty lifestyle. Okay, clarify clean. Somebody could be heavily into prayer and a prayer life. So somebody could have been praying over somebody. Okay, if you're like, say for instance, if you're a woman and your spouse has not been honest with you or cheating on you or whatever, you could have been praying over them to get clean, or you could actually be praying over someone to get clean because they have to be addicted to drugs, okay? And they could have snuck and did it again, and you caught them doing drugs again or drinking again. Yeah, somebody's going to cleanse themselves and become the black sheep. Somebody's going to go against expectations. Okay, somebody's following something's telling them that they need to pray and still kind of work through this. Okay, it's like somebody doesn't want to give up on somebody. Okay, this is like somebody who's in trouble, I don't know, with the law or something like that. It's like somebody praying over their ways, okay, and removing themselves from some sort of organized crime or some sort of clique that they normally hang around that keeps them in trouble. Okay, so somebody's removing themselves away from trouble, okay? Waves, emotion, worries, and fear. Yeah. This is very emotional time for this person right now because all they can do is pray Oh, blow up. Okay. Well, I'm doing it. Laughter, yeah. Somebody just wants to be happy. I mean, somebody's like, what could have been, yeah, somebody wants to go out and have a good time, okay? And what you feel like, what could have been enough for you, or whatever you felt like you probably couldn't put up with, this person is still gonna put up with it. Okay, or maybe you're saying, I'm not putting up with it. I'm just gonna pray for somebody and release them and let them go. Okay, I can't do this anymore. Yep. Bye, Felicia. Peace and out. Thank you, next. Leaving and not caring. Somebody's like, I don't care what nobody got to say. Yep. I'm ready to heal. I can respect that though. Graduation, man. Leveling up. Because somebody feels like they just don't have a truth. Yeah, somebody felt trapped. Somebody could have felt trapped, like being under a lot of gossip and criticism. Okay, that was around them, and now I feel like they're getting away from these types of energies or types of people in their healing. They're leaving people of the past in the past. Okay, so you could have had a lot of gossip and rumors going on about you. Okay, yeah, somebody's fed up. Somebody's tired of a lot of gossip, rumors. Yep, they're getting away. They moving away from it. Spilling the beans. See, bottom of the dip, spilling the beans. Revealing secrets, cats out the bag, untrustworthy. So somebody's tired. Somebody's fed up with all the talk and the noise. Have you watched Fill the Room? Or somebody's tired of, you know, hearing about someone's drama in personal business. Okay, so you're walking away. Okay, you're fed up. TikTok, too busy. I don't have time. Deadline, procrastination. I'm too busy. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm too busy for this. I don't have time for this. Okay, I have to keep going. Life goes on. Yep, love bombing. Mhm. Only attempt to shower with affection, personal gain. Two faced, double life, cheated, chaos, uphill disaster, and chaos, feminine energy. And why the feminine energy? Why the feminine energy? So somebody's going to, mm, okay, just as quickly as someone forgives someone, okay, someone's gonna, this is like someone not listening to their gut instinct, okay, their prayer, they're leaning, this and that, they're leaning on their prayer life, okay, they're leaning on, you know, they're leaning on God, they're leaning on their spirituality to guide them through a situation, to give them the take, to help them take the appropriate steps that they need to take in resolving a situation. I feel like, oh, this is going to be on down the line. Yes, somebody's going to put up a brick wall, block out a lot of people who could be telling them like, hey, this could be somebody famous. Okay, this does not have to be somebody you know, but somebody could be like, hey, you know, oh boy, you messing with he cheating, or I heard he messing with such and such, and he doing such and such, or oh girl, da da da. But then it's like this person who's getting this information, okay, they are blocking out everybody. This is like somebody who's gonna block everybody in their phone. They're gonna block everybody on social media. But it's like you can't run from the truth. You can't run from the problem. Okay. So I feel like somebody is I feel like somebody is going to block out everybody, but it's only gonna work for so long. Because it's like all you're doing is putting a band-aid over an open wound. The wound is not has not healed yet. Okay. This whether it's feminine, this could be a feminine energy that has a lot of chaos behind it. They still haven't fully healed yet. Okay, so it's only a certain amount of time for this person gains more insight on what's really going on and how this is eventually going to turn into like this feminine energy love bombing them or not being very upfront with them and being very two-faced with them. Okay. Again, because we're spilling the beans, there is something there. Okay. Somebody isn't being honest. Okay. My story is squad. Yeah. Because they hearing is listening. The media, the people, your family, your friends. This is somebody coming to tell you or tell someone else, hey, you know you got a problem on your hands. Okay, yeah, bottom of the deck, plain plain. Like you got a problem on your hands, and I feel like Archangel Michael is gonna come in to really show this person. Yep. This person could be, if this is someone who's being cheated on or being lied to, manipulated, whoever the manipulator is, they're using like they're using like um, you know, they're using their sexuality to attract this person back to them. But this person is a karmic. This person is a karmic for them. But this person is using their ways. They're trying to um they're using like sex and things like that to get back in with this person. Hmm. Detective, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. See, somebody's going to come to some sort of conclusion. Somebody's going to figure something out. Okay, this person isn't as people. Somebody might think this person. Y'all might think that this person is like green or head stuck in the clouds or they're not smart. People led them to believe this person is very intelligent. Okay, this person is going to play along as long as they need to play along. Yeah, with this envy card, it's only a matter of time before things hit the fan. They're gonna find out. Yeah, this person discrepancies season is single because this is not gonna be the last of this. This ain't gonna be the end of it because everybody thinks this person just gonna put it down. Mm-mm. This person ain't gonna put it down. There's gonna be someone else that steps forward and gives this person missing pieces, okay, or actual yeah, this could be that sneaky link. The sneaky link might actually come forward, okay? It might start some more stuff, okay? Because they're gonna be mad that this person completely cut them off. See, what this person did was what the person who was lying and cheating did is they tried to cut off the sneaky link. Okay, the sneaky link is not gonna have this. The sneaky link actually has feelings for this person. And once they start to see that their sneaky link is moving on, okay, the person that they care about is moving on. And it can even be with their own spouse or their own person that they publicly claim. The sneaky link's gonna get upset. They could be so off right now, just like numbing themselves to it. They're gonna feel like the person turning it back on them. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, somebody's gonna have a sudden realization, like a light bulb moment is gonna go off. Hmm. Somebody could have been telling someone that they was gonna be together for the long haul, especially in this love affair. Mm. All right, that's your collective reading. I'm gonna come back on here, and I think I'm gonna through the reading for Cancer next. With your Stephen is a virtue. It should do off of Gemini and y'all ending out. All right, y'all. That's the reading. I love you all. Please make sure you subscribe and comment. Okay? And like.